headed out for another fog race. And there's actually fog. It's gonna be awesome. All right, got our sails up. Get rid of the stinky beast. Start sailing. So, man, today is another beautiful fog race. We have actually fog to race in today. It's gonna be great. There's beautiful wind. I decided to hoist my small jib today because it's been a long day and I didn't really want to wrestle with a big jib with the race. So we're gonna go with small jib, keep it simple. Sometimes simple is fast. And it's kind of cold. So I had to get my captain's hat on and my little gill jacket. It's just a little coastal jacket. It's just enough warmth to keep you warm, block the wind, but not too warm that you overheat it. So that's it's always a challenge finding a balance. Sailing has so many times where you work really hard and then you stop. You get hot when you work hard and you stop and you get cold. And trying to find that balance between hot and cold, that's the magic right there. Good gear makes a difference. I'm gonna tack and then try to get down towards the start. It looks like Brad is already down there with his boat Windshark, and that's an AMF-21. It's actually a super cool boat. It's based on an offshore race boat, but smaller, shrunk down to a smaller size. It's trailerable, but it has a big deep keel and a relatively flush deck, and it sails surprisingly well, wicked fast in light winds especially. So there's a couple more boats down there. We're gonna have to go down and check it out, see who is this. You know, I don't understand. Like, Garmin has this fantastic chart plotter, fish finder combo thing, and I love it, don't get me wrong. But it draws your tracks wherever you go. And for us, you know, we sail on the bay all the time and you get all these squiggly lines everywhere, which is cool to see, but then the next time you have to go, you have to clear the lines. And to get to it, you have to go to menu, waypoints and tracks, active tracks, finally clear tracks. And are you sure you want to clear the tracks? Yes, clear the tracks. Then you can go back to home, back to your chart, and start fresh. Oh, that's not where I want. I want to look at my chart. But this shows me where I'm at. It shows my speed, GPS speed in knots. It shows, it shows me my depth that I'm at. It shows my time of day. I have 15 minutes to get down to the start line, get ready and go to the race. And it shows my GPS position, which, you know, you don't really need if you're sailing in a small bay, but the only time you might really need that, and like really need it, is if you're having some sort of emergency and you need to use your radio to call the Coast Guard and they say, where are you at? And if you can't give them those numbers, they're gonna be really confused about, I think I'm at a red buoy and it's foggy and I can't see anything except for breaking waves. It's not gonna help you very much. So having GPS coordinates really makes a difference. It's worthwhile. All right, well, the wind has suddenly gotten really light and I am thinking that I probably shouldn't have put on my small jib because it is super light now. Maybe it's time for the maximizer. I'll have to give it a shot.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life Life is happy, but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah.
I don't know, what do you think? The maximizer. I wasn't quite intending the blue to be light blue, but all in all, I think the sail looks pretty good. It's supposed to be a soft luff. It's not attached to the shroud, so it's going to hang out a little bit and act like it's a big 165% jib, Genoa. We'll just have to see how it goes. So that's Joe on his North Sea 26. It's a great blue water boat. It's an early Robert Perry boat before he came up with, I think Robert Perry, yeah, came up with the North Sea 27. And that boat is magnificent. And there's a new one in Humboldt Bay. I haven't gotten a chance to talk with him yet, but the guy has been restoring it and it is beautiful. Maybe one of these days. I need to look for traffic because I can't see anything in front of me.
Light is gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land.
Well, maybe it's time for fishing, yes? Getting swept past number 2 again, second time in the night. How is that possible? And Garrett with the fam. Oh, Olsen 30. She's such a pretty boat. Arr!
Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah.
Oh yeah, look at that. Water, little ripples of wind. And we're blasting along now. In comparison, we're going 2.2 knots, which is pretty incredible because we're going against the current. So that means we're really maybe going 3 knots, or 3.5. But earlier, we were going like 0.5 knots. Oh, it feels like you're going nowhere. But now, we have just a touch breeze.